good head on shoulders. You see she's a little bit smaller than the colt. But that's the breed. The best Choisirs I've had have always been on the medium size. They stay sound. She's a very powerful filly, very strong hind-quartered filly, and she looks a very sound horse. Gets around really, really sweetly. Massive hind quarter. She's got bigger thighs probably than the colt. Beautiful strength through her thigh. Not many horses you can walk up to and do that too. She's a very sensible horse. That always helps. Huge shoulder, big strong forearm. She's a really nice filly. Again, long and a little bit short in the neck, but that's the sprinter. A really powerful filly, and what I like about her is she's very relaxed. You're going to have a horse that's going to be fast. It's always better to have the control of the nervous energy, and she certainly hasn't got any of that. Very relaxed horse. Might just give her a little walk. Just get a walk in big strides, mate. Make a walk. Get up. Get up. Come on. Good loose walk. I like the way a hind quarter. You see the sway with a hind quarter? Hind quarter's shifting through her hips. Good rotation through the hips. Often some horses have got a very short stride behind. And the best horses I've ever had have always had this bit of a, what I call a swagger. Really get that hind quarter twisting. Strong through the hocks, if you watch it from behind. The hocks being like the elbow behind there, the big bone halfway down the legs. If you watch it from behind, there's no movement. When some horses walk, they actually turn. Like you get that movement, they get a lot of arthritis through their hocks. She's very strong through there. And again, these horses that are powerful behind, you find they've got that strength when they launch out the barriers. There's a lot of power has to be used to this back end. And if you can take up a forward position again, you're in that high percentage area of a race where you can win from, particular 2-year-olds. Most 2-year-olds early in the season will be the win leading up to slippers and whatever, have led in their races. So speed, you've got to have speed early. And that's what we try to look for when we're buying horses and when we're educating them. Most of my horses I try to have up near the lead. And as I say, 9 out of 10 horses will probably get qualified for the big races through their speed early.
You expect her up and running early, Gary?
Well, that's going to be the plan for sure. You know, she's a neat filly. I don't think she's going to be a massive size or anything, but she's certainly going to be precocious. She reminds me a lot. I've got a little filly in there called Lipazan, and she's probably bigger than her now. But what you see is what you get. She's certainly got two. You can see the four up there, wasn't it? You have a look at her knees. Often with the babies, you get what we call open knees. There you go. And what happens is just through here, you'll see like a little gap. And that's what they call open knees with the babies. And that just means they're still growing. Now with her knees have almost closed up already. So I think she's got a bit of growing to do through her shoulder. You can see her hind quarter is quite high compared to her wither. So that's got to come up, and that'll come up with this little preparation we'll do. We'll put a bit of pressure on. She'll do a little bit of 3/4 pace. She'll go through the barriers. Just basic education. We won't push her too hard. Well, that's what she's done now. She's already been through the gate. She's done 3/4 pace. She can go into the paddock tomorrow as I speak. She's done everything we wanted to do. We've probably just started to put a bit of pressure on her shins without sending a shin saw. What you do is you do a bit of fast work, and the shins they feel the pressure and they grow new bone. And then hopefully next preparation we'll go a little bit further with her. And I'm not sure she'll be a gym crack filly, but she'll be just that next campaign after. Yep. So you know, we'll be looking at them English races that are available, yep, you know, around November, December. Yep. Yeah. So you'll find this filly, she will grow unbelievably in the next month to 6 weeks. It's amazing how many horses. Like watching, you know, you see people's kids, and you see them, and then all of a sudden you see them 6 months later, and they're growing like that. When they're in work, we don't see it because they're here every day. But when they go for a spell and then they come back 6 weeks later, it's amazing. They come off the truck and you don't recognise them, just say for that growth spurt, you know. So I'd imagine that's what will happen with her, because as you can see, her hindquarter is so much higher than her shoulder and the wither. So it's going to come to at least here yet. So she's going to be a good size eventually, but takes some time. She's still got a foley little tail in the too, so it's got to come on. Not much of the